pop up on this channel except this one, but hopefully after that, a Hero Brian is ready to get cooked up, hopefully. And if not, well, I'm gonna work on it in a month. And I'm gonna be back doing videos again, and hopefully by then I'm doing better. Just by the way I sound, maybe you'll hear the 2022 DavidTRBMTG through the microphone, but it's DavidTRBMTG 2024. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, so hello and welcome to another news video. I had a piece of paper that kind of describes a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna talk about in this video, and just like overall, what is my plan? What am I gonna do with this YouTube channel? And I know I have been away for the past 10 months, or like 8 months, 10 months on this YouTube channel. I've been away, but now in this light, I have changed, and I'm ready to be back on DavidTRBMTG, the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, with helps also. But yeah, but the first thing I want to talk about is how much fun I used to have with like my videos and stuff. Like a lot of the things that I 100% miss from like recording YouTube videos is the clear pitch of being able to come into a room, take my iPad, and then play the games that I play. Like obviously Minecraft is a big given of my YouTube channel, and further, FNAF. Yeah, I want to bring FNAF back. I want to finish FNAF, maybe buy the other FNAFs and play them on the channel. I don't know, but that's future. That's future. That's other shishas. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is just, I don't know. I have felt empty, like through the past couple 8 months that I've been away from YouTube, and like that's like a big reason why I haven't felt good. And you saw that skit over there, what we recorded over there, that was all off the top of my head. And the amount of excitement I got from that creativity just sprouting out like that is amazing. So that's what I 100% miss. A lot of my happiness, a lot of that sheesh came out of, recording videos, coming up with creative skits, and doing all this fun stuff is really an improvement or like a boost in like what I enjoy about, making YouTube videos and life in general. And just overall my YouTube sheesh like expands to like my friend groups and sheesh. They like take quotes out, and it's just funny. I just want it back. That's why DavidTRBMTG Chapter 2 actually starts from this video. Alright, this is the last clip, I'm pretty sure, until you get to see the real news video. But as you got to see there were 2 news videos prior that I played for this news video. Now you're like, why did you do that? Why did you place 2 news videos and another news video on top of that? I need to add why I did that. So recently I learned a lesson by just having my repetitive weekends and my repetitive cycle of, honestly, I've been having fun, but I've been playing the 3DS lately. I'm on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but I also bought like 69 other games. But yeah, other than the 3DS that I bought, like I think I bought it like 6 years ago or something like that. But besides that, um, I learned that I need to start taking action. Like this is a serious change in my tone here. I know I said a couple things in those news videos. I'm gonna come back. I will come back. Yes, I will. But it never happened, right? That's all because I don't take steps of action. Now I know that might sound like an easy claps thing to do. It's so easy. Just pick up the camera, record. But genuinely, I would have moments where I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like it. I don't want to record. I don't want to make videos. And I just wouldn't record. And it's been like in the previous news video, I think it could point this way. I have been going on for literally months just not recording. I'm like, oh, when I feel better, when I'm doing better mentally and physically, I'm gonna start recording videos. But this year, 2026, I am going to experiment. If I have free time, I will record. And I will try this year. So I know I've said this a million times, but I'm gonna take steps of action like this right now. It's 12:40 in the night, like literally pitch dark outside, and I'm recording this right now, and I'm just getting it now. Like I was gonna record this like an hour ago, but I was like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna scroll or, avoid it. Like I really avoid actions like recording now. I don't know why, but I'm gonna push myself to make videos, so it's like part of my, free time and doing whatever I want. But other than that, I just want to say I am going to take action this year. That means that when I have free time, I'm gonna record. Regardless of how I feel, I'm gonna try. Because 2026 is a year that I experiment with the channel and I'm actually gonna do the things I've said. Okay, yeah, the setup is still very 2022 David, TRBMTG, but I'm going to be upgrading this setup. Maybe not a computer or something like that, but like maybe like a mic or something cooler like that. But it might take quite a while to get that kind of setup. I'll just experiment creatively with what I have and hope something comes out. I know throughout the news video, I was kind of using these headphones and they're really quiet, which is really annoying, but I just tried to fix it through some editing by like overlaying text saying like what I said in the audio, and yeah, pretty Gucci, pretty Gucci. But other than that, get to hear some of the stuff I'm gonna say. I got some news, I got some new series coming up, and hopefully everything's going well for you guys, and enjoy this next 2026 news video. See ya. It's from January. See ya.
Hello, and welcome to 2026. I know. It's been 3 weeks, or approximately 3 weeks. Let me just check real quick. Pretty sure. But yeah, it's been 3 weeks of January 20, yeah, pretty much, yeah, of 2026. But this is the news video for 2020. I know you're like, so are you posting YouTube videos or are you posting news videos? Well, it's kind of a bit of the both here, but as you guys know, over the past 3 years, I've been having a little bit of a slack on the uploads, and I can definitely vouch for that. But I said in the end of 2025 and on the day that it turned the year that I would upload more YouTube videos on this channel. So this is the news video slash the comeback video, and not to forget, this is chapter 3. Now I know you're like, David, how did you get to chapter 3? Chapter 2 started in August. How could this be possible? Well, chapter 2, I didn't really post anything. I guess my morals, I guess how I looked at things kind of changed. So I don't really go with chapter 2. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can expect new series to come, like the Broken Head Seed, one of the most famous or just most uploaded series on my channel, getting hundreds of views, maybe even just 80 views per video, or like 60, which is actually really good, or averagely. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But other than that, got a few news. I mean, got myself a pro controller recently for like Christmas and stuff, just to like get you like back on hand about what's been going on. So I got myself a pro controller after a long time. I don't know if I'll contribute this to any videos or if I'll just like play Minecraft on this iPad, because it's the new iPad. Because as you can see, like the camera's at the top of the iPad. It's just like a new feature. I don't know. They've changed the baseline iPad. This is the iPad 11th generation, and it has like the camera up top here. So, and I'm pretty sure it's a little bit better quality than this OG iPad. But I'm gonna grab the old iPad. It's the old one that I used to record on all the other videos. So yeah, it's supposed to be like double the performance. And in today's world, it's like a baseline iPad. So yeah. And also the other thing I got was that Mario Lego thing. It was like a Mario Kart Lego set. And it took like 3 days to do. Not 3 days, consecutive, like sitting down and doing it. Like just like a couple hours a day for like 3 days straight. And I got it done. But yeah, so Broken Hand Seed about that. I am going to make season 2 of the Broken Hand Seed. Now you're like, he never has. But thinking that it's the most uploaded series, and because recently on my Switch, I have my dock there right now, but recently on my Switch I've been playing Minecraft, just like relearning. And honestly, if I'm gonna be truthfully honest, dang, this guy goes to sheesh. I haven't played Minecraft like from the start to finish and all the elements for like years. At least like 3, 4 years. So I'm gonna get that started up. And hopefully season 2 will promise, I guess, more progression and more elements of the game instead of like building random things. Now, not to say that I won't do that and just mess with my creativity in my series, but I will be doing like aggressive things like understanding how villagers work. I've never really understood that. Or like how to make potions, or maybe I can experiment with the redstone. I do actually have the redstone handbook. Let's see. I don't know how much help this really is gonna do, but I could probably use the redstone handbook for certain reasons. I mean, I don't think it's too complex as a book, so I don't know how much it will help. But if you're worrying about me, if you haven't seen me in a while, or you're like a friend that doesn't talk to me much, but you watch these videos time to time, I'm just gonna say, so far, not doing too bad this year. I've been taking steps at making my life just overall better. If I'm getting a little quieter, my voice is kind of cooked from speaking this much because I don't really speak a lot anymore, and I'm not used to recording, so it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while. Yeah, it's still working at school, trying my best to get better at certain things. Honestly, overall, generally, like with all the subjects, I'm doing pretty well. I do have dips and, not doing so well in some subjects, but that's pretty common. You can't be the best at everything. If you are one of those people, well, you're just gifted like that. I don't know. Mental health wise, not so great. But I understand that I love making videos. And I think the one thing that ruins mental health is staying in your comfort zone. That's one thing I want to talk about. And I want to make sure that 2026, I start uploading. And I start doing things that kind of I thought about doing, but I didn't do it because I thought, oh, it's too big of a project. I don't want to work on it. I don't want to push myself that hard. Or like that kind of editing style or that kind of video style. Too out of my league, so I might as well just stay in my league. That is not what we're doing in chapter 3 this year. For uploads though, and chapter 3 in general, I'll start off chapter 3 with, I would say, 2 videos per month. Or I might increase it to 3, I go further than that. But I'm going to try. Like right now in my head, I just said 3 or more uploads, possibly in the future. And then my brain said no, but I'm not listening. We are working. Redstone Nation, DavidTRBMTG, Boss has been locked up in the way that, it's froze. And I haven't been uploading. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough start coming back to YouTube and sheesh, but I'll try my best to get back at it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Been doing well. Hopefully you guys have been doing well. Hopefully you've been achieving your goals. You have been letting New Year's resolutions, improving tactics on how to achieve those goals and stuff like that. But pretty much it for me. And yeah, this is the year I turned 18, 2026, in 2016, I've seen so many memes out there on Instagram and other platforms like that. But yeah, turning 18, I got a lot. Not because I'm just turning 18, but 2025 for me in general was the year just to like understand where I'm at, if you know what I mean. Am I changing myself? Am I becoming the same person? Am I taking risks? Am I not taking risks? But 2025 seemed to be, I don't know, seemed to be, whatever the word is, a time, a time to just like learn what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. Because, well, if I'm gonna be honest, the past year I've been kind of stressed about what I'm gonna do in the future. I'm getting older now, and I don't really know what to do, but I know there's thousands of people, millions probably, who are probably struggling similarly. So I'm not going to thrash myself about that, but I thought maybe, just keep on going and see what happens, really. This YouTube stuff, and I'm gonna really push through this year, and that's all I got planned, really. Other than that, music in general, I might start doing just for the fun of it. I know. I like you just saying words again, being silly again, and you're just not gonna do it. Like you're just saying you will, I don't know, boost yourself and feel better. I can 100% say that and promise that these things. If I don't upload this year, I've achieved stuff. But 90 to 100, well, not 90 to 100, but like 95 to 90% chance I am going to come back to the YouTube channel. It might take some time to like get it kicked back, but like this video, as you can tell, I brought some of the old vibe back, but I've definitely brought in some new favorites. Season 2, Broken Hearts is coming soon. I don't know if I'll record that tomorrow actually from this video, and I haven't really talked about like this much in a long while. It was getting kind of crappy, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I can really promise you for 2026 is that DavidTRBMTG be back hopefully. COD vids. I know I have a couple people saying COD vids need to come back, and obviously Road to Arena 20. It's actually a pretty easy series to get it along the way with, so I might start recording that soon. And FNAF stuff is also going to come back. I haven't played that. And I have a bit of extra money. I could possibly play the other FNAFs. If I end up beating the first one and liking that, if you guys like the video, then sheesh. But other than that, what else can I say? It's been a while. It's been like 5 months, 6 months since I've uploaded the videos. And pretty much it. Just a lot of weird anxieties and stuff. I know that's a part of like me trying to change myself now because I've lived in a routine of doing a lot of the same things on a lot of weekends. So like my brain is still really anxious to record this video, like do something different. So I'm really trying to change my brain and do something different. But if I stay in the loop, I'll never break out of it. That's what I learned in psychology. So I'm not going to be stupid now. I'm going to take steps. I'm going to change myself. And that's pretty much it. That's all to expect. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this news video. Hopefully, as this year goes along, I'll get better at recording. Oh, it's kind of late. I always choose to record late. I don't know why. It's the latest time I choose to record. So anyway, been doing a little bit better. Transitioning to the DavidTRBMTG chapter 3 and expect upload to come your way. Not pray, promise. See ya 2026 starting now. Yeah.